The man suddenly heard a scream coming from inside the bank, so he immediately rushed back in, only to see the teller looking visibly shaken.
I thought I heard someone screaming and...
Don't move, don't say a word, or I'll shoot you.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground with the others.
You heard—
That was when he realized the bank was being robbed, but he still tried to reason with the robbers, only to be slammed to the ground, and ended up becoming one of the hostages. Meanwhile, Kelly stayed crouched off to the side, quietly watching everything. The robbers were a man and a woman. They did not look like hardened criminals. So Kelly secretly texted Jubal, letting him know there was a robbery in progress and that he was being held hostage. The two supervisors quickly entered the command center and announced the message Kelly had just sent. Ian immediately tapped into the bank's security cameras. Sure enough, the two robbers had taken control of the lobby, and Kelly was being held in a corner. Only then did the robbers remember to collect everyone's phones. One of them walked over to Kelly and ordered him to hand over his phone. Kelly lied and said he did not have one, but the robber insisted on searching him. Still, he could not find the phone. The robber told Kelly to sit back down, then pulled a handgun from his pocket.
I'm glad. I don't want to shoot anyone. I swear to God. But I will.
Only then did Kelly finally let out a breath. Luckily, he had already hidden the phone inside a vase. However, the two robbers were not after the bank's cash. What they really wanted was access to a private safety deposit box. But the bank manager said it was impossible because it required the customer's retinal scan to open. Just then, police sirens went off outside. The two robbers instantly panicked. Moments later, a SWAT truck pulled up, and officers quickly locked down the entire street. That caused the robbers to spiral even more. Sklar immediately grabbed the loudspeaker and sincerely offered to negotiate. They would leave a phone at the entrance so the robbers could make their demands. At that moment, the robbers demanded the manager open box 1340. As soon as Kelly heard that, he quietly pulled out his phone while they were distracted and sent Jubal a text, then secretly slipped the phone back into his pocket. Soon, Alice tracked down the owner of the box. Raphael had rented it just 3 months earlier. He lived in an upscale neighborhood in Bayview, but what exactly was his connection to the robbers? Meanwhile, Zidane spotted a security camera on the street, so he and Belle tracked down the owner. Together, they reviewed the footage from before the incident. Very quickly, they spotted a car parked across the street. Then the two robbers stepped out of it. Zidane quickly got clear images of both their faces. What shocked everyone was that the car belonged to Raphael, and the male robber was actually his son. The female robber was his daughter-in-law. They all lived together in Raphael's mansion in Bayview, so Zidane and Belle headed straight to Raphael's house. There was no answer when they knocked, so they moved around to the side, only to find the side door already open. They carefully drew their weapons and entered the mansion to search it. Sure enough, Belle found a body on the second floor. There were clear signs of a struggle nearby, and the victim was Raphael himself. Jubal relayed the update to Sklar and Tiffany. Just as everyone was trying to figure it out, Marco called Sklar, demanding that a locksmith be sent over immediately, or he was going to get serious. The 15 minutes passed quickly. A middle-aged man carrying a tool bag walked toward the bank entrance. It was Jubal, disguised as a locksmith.